abi.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss, oh, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, Popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane. Making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange,
What's up, what's up, what's up? Ace Love in the building. Still ain't got my voice 100%, but I'm still here anyway. And we're gonna make it happen here in week 2. What the hell is up with my chair? So, we got the damn Rams. Like we did before, we smashed them out today. All right, we got the Rams. It's going down week 2. We 1-1, went 1-0 against 0-1. We have 87 offense, 89 defense, 87 overall. Against 80 offense, 79 defense, 79 overall. What's them weekly awards looking like? 2065, 45 passes, winners. Okay, Brock Purdy that was a hell of a game. Oh, and linear, 7 tackles, 1 sack, 2 interceptions, 1 forced fumble, 1 TD. In Pittsburgh, that's who we played. Mooney, 5 receptions, 293 yards, 4 TDs. Ugh. Help a player upgrade his depth trait. You see me last week, coach, making big plays, flying up and down the field. Yeah, I feel like I finally hit my stride. There's more where that came from. I don't think there's a defender in this league who has the speed or skills to hang with me right now. For real, somebody warn those DBs in Los Angeles. I'm about to make my case as the best receiver in the NFL. Get Brandon Ayuk 4+ TDs or 200 yards rushing, receiving. Damn. All right, I hear you, Ayuk. I'll do what I can, but I ain't focusing on one player, man. I lose that way. You've really impressed me every step of the way this year. I can tell you're on the verge of going from just throwing flashes to shining bright all the time. Shining bright all the time. I've tried telling you, coach, I'm ready for every challenge that comes my way, and mark my word, my hard work will pay off. Here to stay. Get 3+ combined interceptions and pass deflections with cornerback Demir Lanier against the Steelers to complete his breakout. All right. Nah, shit. All right, offensive ranks. We're number 1. They're 22. Pass TDs. We have 5 at number 1. They have 2 at number 10. Rush TDs. We have 1 at 24. They have 1 at 16. Giveaways. We gave it up 1 time at 13. They gave it up 1 time at 26. Third down completions 40% of the time at 27. 28% of the time for them at 28. At 30. Defensive ranks. We are 31st. They're 22nd. Oh my goodness. TDs allowed. We allowed 3 at 23. They allowed 1 at number 10. Sacks. We have 5 at number 2. They have 3 at number 6. Takeaways. We have 2 at number 5. They have none at 24. Red zones. Stops. 37% of the time for us at 27, 33% of the time for them at 15. Red zone defensive scores on us, put it that way. I always had problems with that one. Let's look at injury report. Right guard, 1 week, back spasm. That's it. Everybody else is just fodder. That's all fodder. Those are pre-existing injuries. trading for? I gave him to y'all. How y'all gonna give him back to me? Y'all not offering nothing worth even entertaining. Anyway, let's get to the game. And now, back to our story. What the fuck? You mean to tell me? I gotta sign somebody for one game. I'm just gonna fire him after this game anyway. I should have checked on my. God dang it. Oh, that's how y'all playing it? Hold up, man. Your roster does not meet the minimum position requirement. Sign the following players and try again. Right guard. That's crazy. Oh. I ain't had to hire nobody after all. This is crazy. Hmm? What's up? Keep messing up. Why I keep going there, man? This man only out for one game. And y'all really gonna do me like this? I gotta get rid of somebody. It's not a big deal. I don't know why I can't cut. He hurt. Oh, now I can release him. Damn, I could have got more for him. I fucked that up. I just had to get rid of somebody real quick. Now I can play the fucking game. Damn. Damn, give me no. Assholes.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll see Brock Purdy. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the 49ers and the Rams, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. An early season tilt, and when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they could be well set up for the rest of the year.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And beyond the 20, but not by
Let's do a lot
much.
better
In
than we
fact,
did
just a
first,
yard pass there
first
to the
game
21.
on Thursday.
So here are the Rams set to go to work on offense.
Let's do a lot
And they're
better
led by
tonight
a man
if we
who
do on
topped the
Thursday.
50,000-yard mark in passing for his career a season ago. In year 15 now, here's Matthew Stafford.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone?
Oh, I ain't had the ball.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Niners, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now third down and 6 to go. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Stafford.
Get him.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. And here are the key inactives for them in this one. And obviously, Charles, are going to be without some important names this week.
Well, hopefully those guys will be on the sidelines encouraging the guys who are going out there and helping them when they come off the sidelines during the game by giving them some tips on what they see and what they've experienced. That's true teamwork. And if you want to get to the playoffs, if you want to have a big push, you have to have that on your squad.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Damn.
Again, it's Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31. On the counter, here's Williams. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The tackle by Eric Armstead. You look at this Niner defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for. Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rush is just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
York able to send this one through. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
The Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
And he comes off an incredible performance in the opener. 5 touchdown passes. Now look, you always want to start strong, but I think that's more than anyone, including himself, could have expected.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. Purdy now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
The Niners are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do them any favors. They gave them 2 road games right out of the gate, but the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40.
Oh, come on.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
I can't afford
While
those
they come out
problems.
and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And some space here. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And down inside the 15 he goes. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that
Get him,
neighborhood.
Ace.
And the Niners get there and bring it down.
That's the
You know
regular
darn well
season.
both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. Keep the QB up.
Getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
On second down, Williams. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in a hole. 15 yards still to go on third down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that third down snap.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. McLeod to return it. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's in. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the completion there, Charles, looking at this defense, certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allowed a completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence, let him get into the rhythm of the game, the flow of the game, and all of a sudden, he's feeling like he can do no wrong. You want to really get after his timing a little bit, knock a few balls away, and make things uncomfortable for him. Because if he feels relaxed, you are in for a tough afternoon.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Stafford now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. They go back to the ground with Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they're going to give it to another jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They were winners a week ago over the Steelers, and they lead this one as well as they start here 1st and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Purdy. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. L.A. readies for its next possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Cup beats the D for a first that time. There really wasn't a defense who could stop him the last 2 years. Only an ankle injury slowed him down, ending his 2022 season after 9 games. He was on an all-pro pace, and we expect to see the same again this year.
Oh, my goodness, I can't see who.
Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now it's a score. Big fella. Down the left sideline. And he will bring this one back. It's hard as hell. Hard as hell. The score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there.
Hard as hell. And you know they love that. Defense loves it. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. Extra point try now for Moody. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Yes.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Rams getting set to go now. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short throw, it's Higbee. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the 1st down.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Here's Stafford.
God.
And down he goes. The 49ers get continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Here comes the Rams punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Here's McLeod on the return. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2 is not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to add on to that lead. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Stafford on first down.
Oh, my goodness.
He's got a man complete. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Stafford looks to throw again. Throw left side, complete to Cup. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 3rd and 2, Stafford. Screenplay set up for Williams. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Purdy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He's got this complete to Awak on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start by heading out west.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Moody for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception.
McIntyre. I don't know if he's still here, but what's up?
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And we're going to look at Cooper Kupp as the Rams offense gets ready to take over possession. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Hard as hell.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now.
defensive line has taken charge and controlled this
I
game.
thought you had the
Facing
ball.
challenge
Nope,
of stopping
he
this
got the
opposing
ball.
offense, and they've done so with ease.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second.
Now the Niners get there and bring him down. There to get him.
Looks like another empty possession
Yeah.
here, partner. And I don't
Debo.
think
Hard as
3 scores
hell.
down in the third
That was a crunch.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And it's taken in at the 9. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Try to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. He's into space past the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got it. Touchdown.
Damn.
Debo Samuel. Now in 2nd touchdown. These guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So, Charles, they are well on their way to a 2-0 start. Now, last week, they had the close victory. This one more commanding, much more comfortable.
Last week, they felt like they didn't play their best. They got the win. They're not really on top of their game, but they put it all together here in this one, haven't they? What an impressive, impressive performance.
Extra point try now for Moody. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's Debo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. But we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Loss of 8 yards. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. Pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Got him.
Under pressure, they got him again.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know
right now, it's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So possession goes over here on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Niners set to take over on offense. They're continuing to rock and roll, and at intermission, you know, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction. You're like, we're doing really well. I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun, but so is playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was the message, to keep the intensity up, to keep things going, and that's exactly what we're seeing here from this team.
Yeah, it's helped them extend their lead. Now Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll take this down inside the 45. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 77 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And not able to break away this time, as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game.
Man can't catch. Wait, who they got out there? What the hell? The hell am I taking pictures for? Who is this? Prior. A right tackle? What the hell? Why are y'all using players that's not even...
Trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Oh, goodness, they still got Pryor out there.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And that
Nice
almost
Pryor
their first
out there,
INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense.
Touchdown 49ers! Deebo Samuel. Third touchdown of the game. On their way to a 2-0 start. Certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Rams ready to go on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Stafford. And it's knocked away and incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers.
Nigga hard as hell.
Brandon Ayuk. And the Niners continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
You ready to go lay down? Okay, good night. Okay. Good night.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now I feel like they really need
You understand, if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your home court to try to pick this up. There's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now it's Stafford. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Play action. Now Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon. Purdy looking to throw. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. And the Niners are pouring it on. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Hey, what's up, Sports Network? My first game was a motherfucker.
Here is Wisnowski
This
to boot it
game,
away following the touchdown.
It's cool. Each game is different.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you've mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive.
How y'all let him get out there like that?
Yeah, and I think that every
Good,
guy
I
on
hope
the
he
field
hurt.
has to feel
That's
exactly
good.
the same way,
He hurt.
because if
He
not,
got smashed
they
for
might
that.
be looking for replacements.
He got
Treat every
smashed
drive
for
as
that
if it's your
cat.
last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Come out there like that no more.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Got him.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Chase Young
hard
picks
as
up his
hell.
second sack of the afternoon.
Hard as hell.
And has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Interception,
They
somebody.
take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
3rd and long. It's Stafford.
Get him.
And that one too wide and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's come together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it, and you've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
Dang.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Partner in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Give them 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
First down, 49ers.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided
you're on a break,
affair.
but how you been doing in Madden?
So it's
What's your
49er
record
football
right
here
now?
as we
What
get you
season are
reset.
you in?
And they have just about put this
Are you
one on
still
ice as
sticking
they've
to the
got it
script
here.
I see?
1st and 10. Back to the
Speed
ground on
over
first. It's
everything.
McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Damn.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. This looks like a free play for Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math, they did it well, and it works for them.
Yeah.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Back to throw, Stafford.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
To the air again, Stafford.
No.
The 20. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
That's complete right around the 8. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Game over.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense.
Well,
too.
this
I mean,
is
really,
nothing
Charles,
like game 1 against
domination
Pittsburgh.
on both sides
Nothing
of the
like
football
game
here
1
this
against
one.
Pittsburgh.
Certainly was, and I think both
You want to
sides
see a
compete
high-scoring
against each other
close
all
game,
the
go
time.
check
They go
out
at
my
each other in
first one.
practice. Obviously,
I
your
get on
training
Thursday
camps, your
night to
off-season.
Thursday night
But
football.
on game day,
This one
you
was
both want
a
to show your
slaughter.
best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
Proud
So
of
for
my
San
team.
Francisco, it was a great all-around performance as they
They ain't
come
getting
out
no
of this one with
TDs.
the victory.
Matthew
So that'll
didn't get
just
no
about
TDs.
do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to
TDs.
easports.com. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
McCaffrey got more yards than all 3 of them put together. Four broken tackles, 2 20-yard plus, longest 25, 1 TD. Receiving. Ain't that many people. Look at this motherfucker. How they got right tackle out there trying to catch balls? You got 217 yards, 2 TDs. Debo got 84 yards, 3 TDs. Kittle got 12 yards. I got you next time, Kittle. And Schwartz got 1. Lanier, that man got him 10 tackles. Orgy got now it's 3-way tie. Orgy, Ace Love, and Winners. Chase Young, 4 tackles, 4 loss. Hargrave got 4. Bosa got 3. Lanier got 3. Orgy got 2. I got 1. Winners got 1. Sacks. Young got 2.5. Orgy got 2. Hargrave got 1.5. Bosa got 1. Ace Love got 1. Lanier got 1. The hell? That's 8, 9 tackles. No interceptions. Pass deflections. Forced fumbles. Hargrave. Bosa took it 52 yards for a TD. All right, 350 offensive yards. Check. Allowed 20 points or less. Check. 450 offensive yards. Oh, damn. Sacked the quarterback 5 times. Check. Get quarterback linear 2 interceptions order. No, it didn't happen, man. He played good, though. Y'all just expected too much. Find out what you've earned from the previous game. What did I tell you, Coach? Nobody in this league can do the things that I do. And I think I made that clear today. How does it feel to have one of the best receivers in the NFL on your roster? They have trade upgrade. Brandon Ayuk is now a superstar X Factor and can use his own ability. $5,000 for your receiver. Your player wants to discuss his performance. Lanier. It's hard to be upset with the progress I've made this season, but I can't help but feel like I missed an opportunity to really take that next step this week. Oh, man, you tripping, man. Don't get caught up on struggles. Like you said, you've made a lot of progress that's given you valuable experience to make you better moving forward. Yeah, man. Can't be the guy every week. Damn. See which pick would land on which team if the draft took place this week. Cornerback. Acceleration. Man coverage. Zone coverage. Tackle. But he 5'10". I don't know if I would do that. Okay, regional focus, got it. Okay. All right. Well, now y'all see Monday Night Football. New York Giants. So Sports Network, hope you have fun. I gotta run. You should have been here for the beginning. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss out. That's for you and anybody else out there. Avatar should be tomorrow night as well. We shall see. My Madden smash. My 49er smash today. I didn't get to catch all the games, so I'm going to watch the replay in about 30 minutes when I'm done here with y'all. So, thanks for coming through. Hope y'all enjoyed. I got a lot of content for y'all to enjoy. If you still up, I'll be here through the week. I got to finish out Avatar. I should say I got to continue Avatar so I can finish it up. But that's what's going down right now. So, have a good night. Hope y'all enjoyed Sports Network. Thanks for finally coming through. I'm trying to help my voice come back. So, this has been an Ace Love Productions. And I'm out. Shit. And I'm out. Aha.